I didn't really have an intro planned, so we'll just dive into it. Jake's here.
Hey, hello, it's me.
You might know him as
Tuonto.
Tuonto. 𝘴𝘦𝘤𝘚 for his top secret project. You guys can't find out about yet, but you'll know.
Not yet.
You'll know. We wanted to give you guys the inside scoop about Twitch. We're gonna do some rapid fire. We got him in the studio for one more day. He's leaving tomorrow, so I want to do some rapid fire questions and hit each other with the hardest hitting questions we can find and see if we get some nuggets, some gems out of this video. There are no promises here other than my guarantee stamp that I just gave him. You want to start? You want me to start?
Sounds good to me. Go ahead.
All right. Well, I got to decide which one I want first. Okay, I'll just start with something light. Hey, would you ever consider being a VTuber?
Oh yeah, a lot of people don't know. I started as a VTuber.
What?
Yeah, so there's this I streamed on Mixer. Great
I knew
platform.
that.
Yes.
You started as a Mixer VTuber?
So at first I had no cam, which was everyone starts with no cam most of the time. And I was like, okay, I need something. But I didn't want to show my face yet. So there's this application, I think it's still called Live 2D. And it's basically just like a way to use the 2D photo as model as your VTubing self. Right? And I used the default boy model they had, and I used it for the longest time.
Question for chat then. If he had stuck with being a VTuber, do you think he'd be where he's at today? I don't know. I think your face kind of sells it.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank you. I mean, I could have a good looking VTuber model too.
I've got, by the way, just I think I've got some construction dust chilling in here, so don't mind the wheezes. All right, hit me with one.
All right, let's see. Let's look at my very long list of questions that is very long that I definitely didn't make this morning. If you go pro in any game, what do you think the best game right now to go pro in is?
If I could get really good at one game, I think it would be Valorant.
Yeah, because it's just so big. It's growing so fast too.
Do you know the hardest skill about Valorant that I don't think I'll ever be able to master?
What?
Getting 4 friends. I just can't.
I thought you were
saying
aiming, but I guess that's pretty hard too. Teammates are hard.
It's hard. I don't want to solo queue with 4 randos. Jeez, everyone wants to be Jet.
Still getting over the fact that you said 4 friends. I was not ready for that.
All right.
Damn.
Okay. Here's my question. XQC.
Okay.
Dr. Disrespect. Mizkif. Marry F. Kill.
I think I killed Dr. Disrespect.
If you could.
You
would try to kill Dr. Disrespect.
I would attempt. Theoretically. FXQC marry Mizkif.
Really?
I think Mizkif is hilarious.
I see the marry. I think the other two just surprised me.
Really? What would you do?
I think I'd marry Mizkif.
Okay.
I don't know. Dr. Disrespect's got I think they've all got a lot of money. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
marry any
of
of
them.
Money. Marry any of them.
Yeah.
I think I'd do the same thing, but I'd switch the Doc and XQC.
Why?
In terms of just trying to make the world a better place, man.
Okay. See, let's get a little businessy here.
Okay.
A little business sided. So we all know Twitch, YouTube, Twitch, big streaming platform still. YouTube on the way, on the come up. If you could choose to work there on either platform or even own it, or just make your own, just whole platform for content creation.
First off,
okay.
I have zero desire to start my own streaming platform.
Okay.
That is the I get that in comments a lot. That is the last thing I want to do in the world. Do you know how miserable that sounds?
Yeah, it sounds pretty stressful.
Do you think I want to start a business competing against Google, Amazon, and Facebook?
That's a good point.
That
That's a good point.
worst. You see these small streaming platforms come up. You do realize that's who you're up against. In what world do you want to do that?
You just be Mixer again. Sorry, Mixer. Sorry.
Well, too soon. Too soon. But what would I do? If I worked at one of them? Which one would I choose to work at?
Yeah.
Did you see that article that came out recently about what it's like working at Twitch?
No, I have not.
I just hear it's the whole culture is just gone. They outside hired so fast once they got Amazon money that they just hired so few of the OGs are in there anymore, and there's just no culture anymore.
I did hear about that. You know Devin Nash?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I watched his video about it.
Oh, he talked about it?
Yeah, he did talk about it. Yeah.
I feel like I missed an opportunity there. I should have talked about it. Should have spoken about it. Maybe.
We are right now.
Let's talk about it. Let's change the video.
No, video.
That's kind of the thing. Of the companies that are making content, I feel like YouTube has maintained a platform that understands content creators and does things to work for content creators.
Yes.
And as much as I don't want to work at YouTube, if I had to pick one, I think I'd go there.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Twitch, they had definitely lost the culture, I think.
You see a lot of
connection.
you see a lot of OGs leaving, just like
Yeah.
this isn't what it was when I started there, you know.
Dr. Lupo. It's crazy now that I think about it. All the YouTube now.
All right, let me hit you with this one. If you had a friend starting on Twitch tomorrow, and he's like, "Hey, what's a 900 IQ play that'll get me springboarded up, so I wasn't the 10 viewer Andy for the first year like any other streamer is, right?" Everybody has to go through that. That was not an incident.
Yeah.
Every streamer's a 10 viewer Andy for a couple of years ago. But if you were to say, "Hey, this is the 900 IQ play that gets you beyond that right off the gate," what is it?
Hot tub.
Oh,
Just kidding. Serious answer.
next question.
This might be a hot take. I think networking. Let me explain networking. There's a lot of groups on Twitch where they constantly collab with each other and they constantly grow off each other. And I think that's literally one of the fastest ways to get big on Twitch.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
And that's what Vine was like too back in the Vine days.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
Remember the top 20 Viners all lived together in an apartment complex. You know what street it was on?
What?
Vine Street. Not even a joke.
Of course it was.
Yeah, we went to go visit Logan Paul at the apartment complex on Vine Street.
Wow.
They were all there. Yeah, and every day they would all collab, and it just shot them up, and nobody could touch them. Collaborating is so big on Twitch.
Yeah, I mean, if I want to put it super blunt, it sounds terrible, but if you're gonna start at the bottom, you kind of do have to social climb.
Yeah,
that's just how it is sometimes. If you really want to get to that top.
As an antisocial person, I don't know how to manage that. Because it's do I reach out hey, we should game together? And they know.
Yeah.
They know oh, you want my viewers.
Exactly.
How do you manage that? I have no idea how to do it. So I just don't. The social anxiety of how do I sound genuine when I want to be genuine, but I also do want their viewers. This is a business, I don't know how to do it.
It's such a gray area, I think. It's there's a fine line where
you want a game later?
No. Yes, I would love to. Yeah, there's a fine line. Me too. Myself, I do have a hard time reaching out because I don't want to seem I'm just gonna use you for clout or basically something like that.
No one wants to feel that way.
No one does. And I know there's so many people out there who are creators as well that feel that same way. And so there's so many people that I feel there's so many missed opportunities because people don't know how to bridge that gap. Basically.
Yeah, I have no idea how to bridge that gap. Sorry guys, I can't help with that at all.
It's a fun question. Well, maybe you can flex on us a bit. What's the most expensive equipment you have?
Does this room count? We're in the recording studio, by the way. We're not pointing the camera towards the exciting side because we haven't haven't shown it yet. Do I need to pick out something in this room?
Yes, single equipment.
Speakers.
How much are they?
I want to say they were 16,000
each.
No, for the pair.
Go
We didn't go with the really expensive ones.
How much would that have been?
Those were 22. And we're you know what? I think 16 is going to be just fine. We made the call.
I think it'd be fine.
More expensive than any cameras I own. You're being shot on an 8K camera. The speakers win.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Gotta get a red now, I guess. All right. If you could change one thing about Twitch, as a not as the users, but as a platform, what would you change? I'll open it up. Maybe it's the users, maybe it's the platform. What's the one thing you'd change about Twitch?
I think you mentioned this in a video a while back, to be honest. Clips feature. Just something to browse clips.
Seriously?
Sure, you can browse clips on on their channel and stuff, but it'd be so nice to just have a dedicated section where you can just browse, even if it's the bare minimum, just have the most popular clips of on Twitch just there. Because LSF is a thing.
Yeah, LSF.
You can just
on
copy
platform.
that.
On platform LSF.
Put it on Twitch. That's all you gotta do.
Did you know? Did I tell you? I think I mentioned in a video. I had a whole conversation with Twitch staff about that
really?
at PAX. That's why I like PAX so much. You can sit down with them. They have the whole staff go and sit down, and we outlined the whole thing. They brought it to their superiors. It got shut down immediately. They're no, we need to have paid boosting instead.
What?
I got a couple weeks later, I got a call from Twitch we want to talk with you about a new feature. And I was they're doing it. It was paid boosting. And I said, do not release this.
But they did.
And then they did.
And then they did.
And then they did.
And then everyone hated it.
Yep.
Is it still... It's still out?
I think it's still there.
I just feel they just, at this point, they just how can we make more money off everyone on the platform? Okay, let's make them pay for views now.
But that's where the culture is gone.
Yeah,
they hired out so much, and and everyone's we could make more money by doing paid boosting, blah 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 blah. You know?
I don't know. It's kind of dangerous to think I'm kind of worried for Twitch when like I don't know, when I see a company like try to think of all the ways to just milk as much money from the platform as possible, it feels like like maybe next year they're just gone. They're just gonna leave.
It feels like there's a lot of Amazon influence.
Yeah,
like
probably.
Amazon's like, you need to make us more money. We bought you for $1 billion 10 years ago. Make us more money.
Fair enough. There's a lot of things I feel like that can bother people in the industry, creators, even if it's just like someone you meet or something someone does or just things that happen. What's your number one pet peeve just like in this industry in general?
People on Twitter. just the people on Twitter.
I agree.
Every single tweet I have to read 5 times to be like, can this be misinterpreted in a way that I didn't even think about?
Yeah.
Can people get upset about something I didn't say? I want to say like in the last couple months, like 3 or 4 times, someone is like, oh, why you talked about a video game? You must hate this group of people.
Exactly.
Actually, let me phrase that differently because I'm already worrying about it right now. Giving me social anxiety just talking about it.
Yeah, I feel like if I could delete any social media.
I delete Twitter so fast.
Yeah,
I used to love Twitter.
Me too.
I delete it so
Like,
fast.
some people would think TikTok, but no, Twitter.
TikTok would come second.
Yeah.
I
TikTok's
love
second.
TikTok.
Yeah.
I love it, but I can't stop.
It's addicting.
I can't stop.
You just
it's
keep scrolling.
Just swipe.
There's always
swipe,
something new.
Swipe. There's always another video.
Forever swipe.
Yep. All right. Team wheels or team doors?
Oh, man. I'm going to say it now. I'm Team Wheels.
Good man. It's not even close.
It's not. Because, like,
not even close.
think about how many doors are in this room? 2.
2.
Right? How many wheels?
At least 10 on just on the 2 chairs. We got another 6 on these stands. Think about, okay, how many you get a sedan. How many doors, how many wheels? The sedan is a 4-door car.
Yeah, but there's 4 wheels.
Right, okay. But there are cars with only 2 doors and 4 wheels, right? How many cars have 4 doors and only 2 wheels?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. No cars do. All right. So we know you're doing a lot. You're doing stream beats, you know. You got a YouTube channel. You got a second YouTube channel. You should upload to that.
I don't think I want to anymore. At this point, it's kind of what it is.
You're doing a lot. A lot of things you aren't even talking about yet. So what would you be doing if like all of this failed though? Like what's like the backup plan?
Wait.
If,
When you say if all this failed, you mean if everything I'm doing failed or if YouTube failed?
Everything.
Oh gosh, because I'm doing so many things on the side that like I'm not even gonna tell them about. I'd be okay. I'd be fine. We have put away like so much money in Roth IRAs, in 401ks, in real estate investments, knowing that like this is an internet career. Internet careers die so fast. We wanted to make sure that if this died tomorrow, we would be fine enough, at least for enough time for me to start something else. I enjoy the process of starting businesses. It's like finding a problem and then finding the solution. It's like I enjoy that more than almost anything else I do. Like this YouTube stuff is not about making YouTube for me. It's about like, hey, here is an opportunity that nobody else is pursuing. Let me give it a shot and see what happens.
Yeah.
That we have enough set aside that I would have a couple years to figure out what's the next problem I'm going to solve that could be super profitable. Actually, you know what's one thing I think I'd do?
What?
I'd get into lo-fi production.
Oh yeah.
I think that'd be a ton of fun.
Lo-fi.
I'd just start like making lo-fi versions of my favorite songs. Take like metal songs, make lo-fi versions of them.
I have not heard that before.
You know how fun that would be?
That would be sick.
I'd love that.
I would listen to that.
Okay, all right. Making my own lo-fi music. That's what's next.
Metal-fi.
Lodal. I don't know. I took it too far. Your next question.
Okay. Anyone you've wanted to work with that you haven't yet?
I want to do a single with Courage. I want to get Courage in this recording studio. Yeah.
100 Thieves Courage.
I just feel like that'd be so much fun.
I think it would too.
I don't know if it'd turn out into a great song.
It'd be fun.
But
though.
I think it'd be so
It'd
much
be fun.
Did you get 2 questions in a row?
Yeah, I did. I'm asking out here.
Good for you, man.
Yeah, your turn.
Really grabbing the bull by the horns there. All right, this is a 2-parter. You got 2 in a row. I got a 2-parter here.
All right.
Genshin Impact dies tomorrow.
Oh, man.
What game do you switch to?
Valorant.
Good call.
100% Valorant.
Okay.
I mean, I started on Valorant before Genshin. Yeah, I used to make a lot of tutorial vids for Valorant on TikTok. So that's how I started, like, really growing and, like, starting to see, like, progress with, like, growing my brand. And then Genshin came along, and I just played that because I thought it was an opportunity.
I heard that you have an alter ego pro Valorant player named Tens.
Yes, I do. I am Tens, actually.
Okay.
Send Tens.
I wasn't sure if that was just a rumor. All right, the second part of this. So, Valorant. Would you rather only play Valorant the rest of your life and no other game, or quit streaming entirely?
What kind of question? Okay.
You sit down at your computer to play a game, it has to be Valorant. every other game is uninstalled.
I'd have to go pro then if that was the case. But
Would you rather go pro and never play anything else the rest of your life, or just quit streaming?
I'd quit streaming.
You quit streaming so
I'd
you can
quit
just play
streaming.
anything and
Yeah.
enjoy video games
Yeah.
still? I think
But
that's
no,
the right.
I'd still make videos on YouTube and stuff. Does that count?
Oh,
see?
the loophole.
The loophole, I found it.
All right.
Honestly, yeah. If I were to quit YouTube or Twitch, or like I guess streaming or videos, it'd be streaming first.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know. It's so much. I get more satisfaction from making or like spending all this time on a video and uploading it.
You feel like you've created something.
Yeah.
I think a lot of streamers are going to start to feel that, like, once they get into it, now that a lot of streamers are starting to make videos, they're going to find the satisfaction of, like, when you're done, like, here was a video that I made. When you're done streaming, you're just done.
Yeah.
I streamed for a little bit, now I'm not streaming anymore.
Yeah.
Like, when you've created a video, you feel that satisfaction of creating something. And there's a real satisfaction there.
Okay.
What do you have?
What color would you dye your hair?
This is my natural hair color, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure.
I think you should have asked me this. You should have given me some preparation.
Bright, vibrant red with streaks of pink.
I don't think I'd do anything crazy. I like subtleties, you know? I think
black.
I'd do something real muted. Like something that would normally be bright, but real like subtle, almost like it's like a blonde, but a hint of a color. Like if I could get like a real soft teal or like a real soft purple, that'd be nice.
Fair enough. I'd probably make mine platinum.
You just go like straight up like Super Saiyan.
Silver platinum, yeah. Yeah, I've always wanted to dye my hair silver.
You know how easy that is to do, right?
No,
Just set
what?
up-
Have you seen like the I don't know. I've
Set an
asked so
appointment
many
and do
people.
it.
Okay,
there are
it's
people who know how to do it.
yeah, easy to do it, but then like the maintenance after it.
Oh,
Like, you gotta
it's terrible.
like for like silver shampoo or not silver shampoo, but like you need shampoo,
I
like
have-
specific shampoo
I have
for
purple
like
shampoo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's so much work, and I'm just
Mhm.
like, do I really want to do that every day and just like spend more money and keep going back
Well,
to
there's
them for like?
there's an alternative to
What?
just don't shower.
I don't shower anyway, so like, do you?
That's why my hair still looks this blonde. All right, my last
So
question.
gross.
My last question. All right, this is another real one.
Okay.
A lot of streamers watching this right now.
Mhm.
What do you think is the most valuable skill to learn as a content creator?
I'm torn between two things here. It's either communication, and I'm not just talking just like knowing how to talk to a stream. I'm talking like how to collaborate with others properly and like be able to like articulate and like get your thoughts out in a way like anyone else could understand like how you're thinking to approach something. It's either that or time management. I don't know which one I'd choose though. Probably lean towards communication.
I would too.
Yeah.
I've seen some people who are terrible at time management,
Yeah.
and they just, I mean, at that point, all you end up sacrificing is sleep.
I guess ironically, it's pretty hard because like everyone like doesn't want to reach out or talk or like things like that, especially in this industry. It's like there's a lot of introverts, I guess,
There are a lot of introverts.
but they gotta learn to talk.
I'm really glad you DM'd me after I followed you. I don't think this ever would have happened if you hadn't.
Really,
Yeah.
I'm glad I did too.
Yeah. We got something big coming up. Dude, I'm so pumped for you guys
I
to see it.
fanboyed so hard when this guy followed me. This guy's my hero. I'm not even joking. Like, if I didn't watch his vids, I wouldn't be here.
It's a lot of
Or, like,
pressure.
I wouldn't be
Keep-
where I'm at today. I'm serious though. I am serious.
Thank you. I appreciate everything you just said there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're welcome.
It meant a lot. It's going to keep me going until the next collab. This is my gas. Got anything else?
Subscribe.
Oh, yeah. I hope you guys have been commenting on any questions that you felt like you had answers to. Toss them in the comments down below. And hit the like button. If you're watching this long, you obviously like the video. No reason not to like it. So don't forget to do that. And subscribe to Jake. Do people call you Jake or do people call you Tuonto?
People call me Jake. I think, yeah, Jake is normally what I have people call me. 'cause
Jake's
it's just easier.
almost at 1 million subscribers. So I'll leave a link to his channel very top of the description. Go check out his content. It's good content. Plus, he's almost at 1 million.
Almost.
Yeah.
Some might come. I don't know.
Uh,
Maybe. I don't know.
and as always, you want to do it? Do you know what I'm talking about?
What happens at the end?
As you want to say happy streaming?
Happy streaming.
There we go. Have a good one, guys.
Hold the microphones and have a competition. You can hold their breath and be silent. Need to record the room without you guys like breathing.
Okay.
Go.
Oh man. Oh man.